Have you noticed that the people now actively campaigning for Atiku Abubakar for him to be given the ticket of the ADC, or for him to clinch the ticket of the ADC, or for him to be protected to take the ticket of the ADC for the 2027 elections are now APC members? Have you noticed? Have you noticed that they are now APC members actively posing like progressives or people that want alternatives to Bola Tinubu, but they are campaigning for Bola Tinubu in comment sections, making videos. There has never been a time where there is so much of image laundering, whitewashing of Atiku. And this is not a video to disrespect Atiku. It is to draw our attention to something. But before we get deeper into this, let's look at this video together.
And somebody needs to tell Atiku he would be a hero if he stood. It's the same problem Atiku has that Bola Tinubu has.
Respectfully, I mean, this may be your last realistic shot at the presidency. Does that make the stakes higher for you this time?
Certainly yes, because the stakes are higher, because I believe that will be my last outing. And
so that's incontrovertible.
That's incontrovertible.
Fact.
That
Okay.
really is.
The same problem is my turn. A sense of entitlement. It has to be me. It doesn't have to be you. It doesn't have to be you. Atiku should have a candidate, a young candidate, 55. You know, in the race, everybody will know that, there is no, okay, if you want to go by political lingo, though I don't necessarily agree with it, you will say that, okay, it was Bola Tinubu that produced Raji Fashola that we are all proud of. Who has Atiku put down in that mold that he cannot push forward?
As a prodigy.
As a prodigy. We need to tell some of these people our home truths. This is a crucial time in Nigeria. The young people are very restless. They're thinking of their future. I'm backing them to the hills because the country belongs to them. At 80, Atiku himself at 80 is lucky to be able to walk around. He should be at home, being looked after. I mean, not sick or anything, but at 80. So it's left to Nigerians to make up their mind if they want to go down the path of always picking hospital bills of their leaders and getting very little work done. I watched Atiku yesterday on Arise. I don't know if I think it was with Tanzania Golu. I was highly disappointed. He could hardly answer the questions he was being asked properly.
Again, like I said, this is not a video to attacking Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, but to asking the questions. Why are APC stalwarts or members of the ruling All Progressives Congress, or those that support the Bola Tinubu's brand of politics, now campaigning actively for Atiku Abubakar? Somebody even drew my attention to the fact that with the current public awareness on registration of the ADC and the fact that we have now increased the momentum, the APC can even go ahead and flood the ADC's registration portal and register so that they can have a chance to supporting Atiku. But again, while we wait for all of that dynamics and we are going to look back at those politics, but does that tell you that there is something to worry about? If the APC would rather want an Atiku before them on the ballot, or Atiku with them on the ballot, it shows clearly that they understand that there's same ideology that runs between them, and it is a risk for us to continue. If you now begin to suggest your opponent, if you begin to demand for the person you want to see on the ballot, if you are now more interested in a particular candidate, I do not want another, you are not even more concerned. I have seen all sorts of narratives. The narratives of, oh, you can't bully him, the party was created by Atiku founded the party, he labored for it, he sacrificed for it. I'm telling you, busybodies. Like the Supreme Court gave judgment in the issues of Kazim Shettima's double nomination. Busybodies suddenly getting involved. But that is a pointer to realize that we are in a more precarious situation. If people that are not supposed to be in the party, that do not have stakes, now begin to consider who they want to meet on the ballot, they are ready to do anything. So I even hear that people are not even putting money for mobilization in various southern states so that people can go and register, so that they can stand a chance to supporting Atiku's candidacy for the ADC. That is in itself a pointer to the fact that we have to stand up for what is right. If you know that you are looking for a softer opponent, and for all I care, if you check all of the dynamics, the things that have happened the last couple of weeks with the ADC, it is immediately became clearer that the Obi Kwankwaso ticket may become the best that we have ever had in recent time. And that's how all of these stones, all of these wars and battles and the Supreme Court could not even give judgment. They said they are reserving judgment. Does that tell you something? And I want to use this medium to again remind Nigerians our destinies are in our hands. Yes, we'll try our best to see how we can fix this politically or electorally. We want to use the ballots to see if we can change it. But should this not work, our destiny is in our hands and not in the hands of just anybody. Because 2027 is a break or year for Nigeria. And should we miss it in 2027, we would have missed it for life.
When someone is being known for evil, so there's nothing the person cannot do. So even if the person is not doing anything, you begin to suspect. And that is what Tinubu and APC people are known for. Because some people will not say, oh, everything, they will not say it is Tinubu, not Tinubu. So why is it that those who are campaigning for Tinubu and now are the people who are saying that Atiku should be given the tickets? Is it not possible? We can see what this guy is doing, Kuru, before our very eyes. What's his name? Wiki. So what are we talking about? That is what they do. Have you not seen Gbajabiamila's video telling one man that was celebrating his birthday, telling the man, I think the man is an ADC man, he said the man should go and scatter ADC. Live and direct. He said it. I say, this Gbajabiamila, who does not really talk, who always, class himself as somebody who has a integrity or who prides himself as being classy, is now who was not talking like a desperate person, politician. Brother, let's tell ourselves the truth. If ADC gives the ticket to Obi, it will be very easy to beat by APC. Oh, they play. I have always said that Atiku is working for the APC. It is obvious if Atiku takes the ticket, Obi will move and they will split and Tinubu will win again. For me, the South is worthy of their 8 years. If Atiku won't respect that, then we can as well keep Tinubu there and suffer the heat together. It's a shame that Tinubu is making everybody to suffer. Nobody is even exempted in this whole thing. That is where the problem is. No one is exempted. The worst thing to be in politics is to be that one other bad leader uses to distract competent leaders. Atiku will not win. APC, many evidence to use against him as candidates. They preferred him for APC. Easy victory. Please, I agree with you that Atiku needs to look at things very well. But he's determined. He's determined that he will run. He's very, very determined that he will run. And if this man fails again in 2031, he will still run. All this one that he's talking that, he's not going to, this is the last time he's going to run. It's a lie. He cannot be trusted. He can never be trusted. You are wrong. We and people like us have never been APC members. Indeed, many are neither politicians nor registered members of any political party. Yes, Atiku, Amechi, Obi may all belong to the same class or circle of regular Nigerian politicians, but no balanced or experienced citizen would prefer Obi to Atiku. It is Atiku's turn. Okay. Why they no go advise Tinubu to step down for the young person? So guys, let's know what you think in all of this. Thank you.